like a Hellcat.
Before we get started, I have a favor. If you enjoy my content and want to see me continue to improve in both quality and size, please check out my Patreon linked in the description. Any amount helps and it is greatly appreciated. There are so many rewards for each level of donation, so go check it out. Now back to the video. Hey guys, this is the ALDA, and in today's video, Rainbow Six and the Ubisoft team put out a what we might see as the mid-season patch for Shifting Tides. It's the first update of 2020, as it says right here. Should begin at 10 o'clock. It's up on the test server right now, I believe. It is up right now on the test server. So this might be what we see go to live. So let's go ahead and go down. Balancing. The ADS has been increased for all. The ADS time has been increased for all weapons. Assault rifles went from 0.3 to 0.4 seconds. DMRs, likewise. SMGs, it's 0.2 to 0.3. LMGs, from 0.4 to 0.45, so not as much of a change, but still going to be impactful. Pistols from 0.1 to 0.2. Secondary SMGs are 0.1 to 0.35. I didn't realize that they were so much quicker than the actual SMGs. And then shotguns from 0.2 to 0.25. In Emberizers, an overhaul to the animations, which cause ADS times to decrease all across the board. So basically, they're reverting what happened in Emberize, pretty much is what's happening. Blackbeard, ADS penalization will only appear when Blackbeard's gun shield is equipped. So basically, it makes it to where it's the same as every other assault rifle unless you have the gun shield on it. So it's a buff to him, but you're never really going to have the gun shield gone unless both of your shields have been bad. And then they make the little comment, giving Nerf Beard a little love, because at least they'll meme on themselves. The Overwatch team won't do that. Siege, do that. They'll do that in a heartbeat. Echo getting a little nerf too. Echo and Yokai can now be hacked by Dokkaebi. Echo is no longer immune to logic bombs. Additionally, if Dokkaebi is present and around, Echo drops a phone that can be hacked when he is killed. When Dokkaebi hacks a defender's observation tool system, access to Yokai's cameras is also granted to attackers. With this change, Yokai now has a light that shows only when not cloaked, and Yokai drone lights will change to reflect it is hacked. Okay. So this is a reaction to the fact that he has a really high ban rate, because he is a really frustrating character to play against. I'm not sure why my computer is making noises. I'm just recording here. It's overplaying itself. But this is basically just trying to remove some frustration from him, make him a little more counterable, and I do quite like this change. Next we get to Ella. Reduced recoil of the Scorpion. For the first 16 shots, any preceding shots will have a recoil similar to what they do on the current live. So, I agree, this weapon's really frustrating to use. Whenever I first started playing her, I was blown away by the recoil on this gun. I didn't really like it at all. So they're decreasing it, they're giving a little bit of a buff. I like it. I still feel like she's one of those operators that's both frustrating and weak at the same time. Because she's a little weak in a gunfight, and a little weak if her utility is just ignored or destroyed. But she can be really powerful if you do end up tripping or double tripping, like what happens to me a lot, because apparently Ella's like gripping their Grismots together. So she's a weird operator because she's weak if her utility is ignored, but she's frustrating if her utility is overutilized. Next we get to Finka. Finka's spear, 0.308 damage to 42 up from 38, so it increases the damage since it underperforms on all other attacker assault rifles. It makes it a more viable option. I'm still going to use her LMG because that's what I've always used for her, so it doesn't affect me, but it is a buff to her, and I'm glad they're adding it. It might make me consider her assault rifle. They're reducing Jaeger's damage of his 416C to 38, down from 43. They're basically just trying to make him weaker, And he was also outperforming, that weapon is outperforming all other defender guns, so they're trying to just balance out all the defenders, so there's not really any outliers. Maestro has his ACOG removed from his ALDA, which is his LMG. I think this is LMG, I might be wrong. If it's his LMG, it's going to affect me because I use the ACOG. We think the ALDA is powerful even without the ACOG, and we want to see if its removal will highlight its other great qualities. I like it. Knock plus Smoke. Increase Knock's FMG 9 damage to 38, up from 30. We want to give her a little more confidence. I'm sorry for that Discord notification. To make full use of her identity, to sneak around and take 1v1 situations. For a moment, that kind of sounded like they were actually like giving her a smoke grenade, and I'm like, is that a good? I'm not actually sure what her gadgets are. Off the top of my head, does she have a breaching charge? Maybe I don't know what she has. I don't play her a lot. I think Smoke has the FMG 9, so that's what that change is. It's mainly for Nook, but it changes Smokes as well. With Ying Candela. We'll now have an outline that's visible to only Ying, so it'll allow her to see where it bounces whenever she throws it. Improved distribution of cluster flashes to make the flash more reliable, so basically they are more consistent. Number of pellets in Candela increased to 7, up from 6. So they just made it a lot more powerful, because one more little flash is a lot. 1 at floor level, 3 at around hip level, and 3 at head level. So, okay. So, if you're on the ground, or if you're anywhere, you're going to get flashed. So, that's really cool. I like that. Pellet detonation time reduced to 0.3 seconds from 1 second on throw and 2.5 second on deploy. Pellets that bounce on environmental props maintain their velocity instead of falling and detonating on the floor, so they will continue flying if they bounce, similar to what the fuses pucks do. That's a good change. Candela Explosion has minor visual effects improvements. I will actually have to check that out. Then all the rest are just kind of weird bug fixes. Within the warning area, can't scan. He can now scan while in the warning area. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But basically, there was a glitch where Mute was messing with him a lot more than it should have been. Okay, so back to all these changes with the ADS time. It's fine. I'm hard scoping 99% of the time anyway. Like, if I'm walking, like, especially on PC, since I can, or especially on console, since I can't lean when not scoped in, I am scoped in most of the time. So this won't really affect me. The only thing it will really affect is when I am doing runouts as, who would it be? With Finka or with Gridlock. Since the LMG is going to take it's not even too much longer. It's only a 20th of a second longer. That shouldn't be, that's like 2 frames for me, so that's not even that much. Besides that, the rest of these won't really affect me. I mean, I mainly use LMGs and assault rifles, so the assault rifle is going to be really the biggest change, but most of the characters I use that have assault rifles, I don't even play them for the assault rifle. I usually play them for the gadget, and get killed anyway, so it doesn't really matter how good or how bad I am at actually using the weapon, or what it actually changes. I like the Blackbeard change. I'm really looking forward to this Echo change. I hope that makes it live. Ella's is a good change. I still think she needs a little more tweaking. I'm pretty sure most content creators also agree with me. Finka, I don't use her assault rifle, so this doesn't apply to me, but I think this is a good change. ACOG on the ALDA, I'm gonna miss that. Hey, Siege team, can we lose the Boss G ACOG and get this back? I like the ACOG on this, please. I'm glad they're trying to give Nuck more of a defined identity. She's just a weird operator because she has her gadget in theory is good, but it takes a lot of know-how to use it properly. So I hope that they can help to continue to cement her identity, because I really like her as an operator. Ying, that's a good fix, a good change. Definitely make her a little more powerful. Not sure how much more powerful, but it will make her a little more powerful. Then all the bug fixes. So, yeah. What do you guys think about these changes? Do you think that these will all make it to live? I certainly think they'll all make it to live. The only changes I can see is maybe minor adjustments to the ADSs. Maybe a point of damage here and there. I think Ying's is going to stay. I definitely think Echo's is going to stay. Blackbeard's is definitely going to stay. I still love their little comment, giving Nerfbeard a little love. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Follow me on all my socials. Keep up to date with me off the channel. Go to my Discord, join this conversation. Go to my Patreon. If you feel like supporting me, did I skip Discord? I don't know. Go join Discord, join the conversation if I did. And I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Matthew ALDA. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.